Happy Thursday, friends. It is Thursday, April 16th, our 19th day and almost the end of our... As always, we're practicing our letter of the week. Here's my happy face. And we're doing capital V's and lowercase v's. Remember, start at the happy face. Go down as a diagonal all the way to the bottom and up as a diagonal all the way to the top. Make sure the distance is not too skinny and not too big. We don't want them looking like this or like this. So down to the bottom at a diagonal, up to the top at a diagonal. Diagonal is when your line does not go straight up and down. It kind of turns. Alright, so we got some good looking V's here. Yesterday I tried to make 8 V's, 8 capital V's that went all the way down to the bottom and all the way up to the top each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can make 7, and yesterday I had the same problem. I couldn't fit number 8 on my line. So I'm going to go down all the way down. Wow, my V's are getting pretty good. That's because I went slow and careful. You have to be slow when you're first learning. Now we're going to do our lowercase v's, and that's going to go down from the dotted line and back up to the dotted line. Down from the dotted line all the way to the bottom, back up to the dotted line. We don't want any hanging. We don't want you to have a really long arm because then it starts to look like a check. Down from the dotted line, up to the dotted line. Same thing with capitals. Make sure they're not too skinny and they're not too wide. The more you practice, the easier these get. Let's see how many lowercase v's I have that are good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I need one more. Practice your v's, capitals and lowercase. Now we're going to move ahead right away to our big and small. Since this is Thursday, I've already done a capital V and a lowercase v. And I know in the past we've colored them in with different things around the house. Today I'm going to try and put in as many different violets or purples as I can. Since V is violet, I went and collected all of my purple or violet colors that I had, my markers, my crayons, and I put them all together. So I'm going to try and make as many different violets as I can. Even got my colored pencils out. I'm not going straight to the lines. That's okay. It kind of allows me to scribble, scrabble a little. Still trying to keep it sort of neat and get in as many colors as I can. I'll go all the way down to the bottom with this. This kind of makes a cool violet quilt almost. With all the different, I went outside of the line, but that's okay. So we're going to do our big V and our capital V and our lowercase v in all violet. Oh, these two colors turned out to be pretty close to each other, but that's okay. I've used a different marker or crayon each time. I happen to have quite a lot. If you don't, use the 2 or 3 that you have. That's fine. And let's see, I've got 2 more that I can try on my lowercase v. Ooh, that's a nice light one. That's almost pink. Try and color that in a little darker. Remember, we're doing all violets or purples. Okay, so it looks like I need one more. Let's see if I can find one more in my collection. I'll look at my crayons. Oh, here's a nice big chunky purple. Okay, so I managed to do both V's, the capital V and the lowercase v, with all of my different violets. Alright, so in the weekly happenings newsletter, I'm seeing that on Thursday, we're supposed to wear a t-shirt with words on it, which I did, and we're supposed to say the letters and their sounds. So if I look, the first letter I see is C, and C has 2 sounds. It has the S sound and the K sound. O. O also has 2 sounds. It has the O sound and the A sound. A. A also has 2 sounds. It has the A sound and the A sound. S. S only has one sound. It has the S sound. T. T has one sound. It has the T sound. I just said all the letters from the word coast. Coast. And then we have starlight. I already did S-T-A, so I'll do R. R has the sound. L. L has the sound. I has two sounds. It has the I sound and the I sound. G has the G sound. H has the H sound. And I already did T with the T sound. So we've done the letters and sounds on my shirt. Now before I sign off, before us to do the calendar, my cameraman tells me that my big and small V's came out looking a little more like blue. That's just the way the camera films it. I really did use violets. It's time for calendar. And of course we have the month of April, but I'm hoping we can practice the months of the years today. We have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And since we practiced those, let's do days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Back to our pattern. I know you know our pattern now. You know it's rainbow, umbrella, raindrops. So I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom and let's see what we have. We have rainbow, umbrella, raindrops. Well, there's our pattern. We must be done. Can't be anything more. Is there? What do you think the next one is going to be in our pattern? Make your guess. Because I'm here to tell you, we're starting the pattern all over again. It's rainbow. So we have rainbow, umbrella, raindrops, 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 rainbow. You'll have to figure out what tomorrow's is later. Now, we have to count because we have our new number up. So I want to hear everyone counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Very good counting. If you didn't count with me tomorrow. So we've done our month, our weeks, our pattern, our number. Let's see if we can find out what today is. Well, today is right here. I'm going to stick my little today envelope on it. And I'm going to go up. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. So let me grab my Thursday card and I'll put it right here. Today is Thursday. Yesterday was, and remember yesterday's before. So I'm going to look before today. I'm going to put my little yesterday envelope right here. Yesterday was, let me go up. Wed. That's not normally how we say the day. The D actually is very silent when we say it. Wednesday. We got to keep that D silent. So let me find my Wednesday card and I'll put it right here. Yesterday was Wednesday. Tomorrow will be, remember I don't have my tomorrow card up yet, so I'm just going to stick that there and let's see what tomorrow will be. Tomorrow will be Friday. Ooh, tomorrow will be Friday. That's the end of the school week, and then we get our weekends to just play. So let me put that up there. Tomorrow will be Friday. Well, guys, it's weather time. It's time for us to go out to the door and see what the weather's like today. So let's get a good shot of the sky. Wow, that looks just like yesterday's and the day before. Come on in, guys. We'll take a look at our choices and we will decide what the weather is. We have partially cloudy with clouds and sun, rain, cloudy, sunny, snowy, and windy. Make your choice. Yep, I think I'm going to go with sunny again. We'll put sunny right here. That's our weather. All right, guys, it's time for a story. Well, yesterday we gave a pig a pancake. That was the story we read. Today we're giving If You Give a Pig a Party. Oh my goodness, this pig exhausted the little girl yesterday. I hope she doesn't make the little girl exhausted today. This book is by Laura Numeroff and it's illustrated by Felicia Bond. Oh my, where's the pig? She's on top of a very tall stack of party hats. If you give a pig a party. And here's the first page. Piggy is somewhere in the picture. Do you see her? She's hiding behind a door and she's watching the little girl. What's the little girl doing? She's got a lot of stuff in her hands. If you give a pig a party, she's going to ask for some balloons. When you give her the balloons, she'll want to decorate the house. Well, that makes sense. Oh, wow. Pig is running away with a lot of balloons. When she's finished, she'll put on her favorite dress. Ooh, that is a very pretty dress. I think it's got every color imaginable. Then she'll call all her friends to invite them to the party. Her friends won't be home, so you'll go with her to look for them. On the way, she'll see a street fair. She'll want you to take her on the bumper cars. Really, the bumper cars? Oh no, there she is on the bumper cars. Hey, I see some familiar people in this story. I see, well, first of all, where's Pig? Where'd Piggy go? I see dog, I see fox, I see moose, I see mouse, I see cat, I see rabbit. Those are all her friends. I see a snake. Those are all her friends. All her friends will be there. Then you'll have to take her on all the rides. And there's everybody again. Mouse, piggy, dog, cat, fox, the little girl, rabbit, snake, and moose. She'll want to play all the games too. Oh my goodness, I see them all again. Piggy, mouse, cat, dog, moose, the little girl, fox, rabbit, and even snake is playing. Oh, how silly. When she's done, she'll ask you for some ice cream. When she's finished eating ice cream, she'll need to change her clothes. You'll have to take her home. How do her friends look that she's leaving to go home and change her clothes? Oh, they look so sad. They're going to miss their friend. She'll ask her friends to come along. On the way, she'll start a game of hide and seek. My goodness. I don't think she's going to get her dress changed anytime soon. There's hide and seek. Oh no, now we have to find everybody. Well, I see Pig. Pig is very easy to find. But we still need to find mouse, snake, moose, cat, dog, fox. Oh no, this is going to be very difficult. Oh, and well, dog too. Let's see. I see cat. Cat is hiding right there in the log. Oh, how silly. I just found moose. I can't see his antlers, but I see his feet. And if you follow his feet up, I see one of his other feet. He's way up here in the story. I see mouse. Mouse is tiny and hiding in a tree too. I see dog. Dog looks just like the rocks, but his head is up here. Those are his two ears. And he's all curled up in a ball. I see fox and rabbit. They're right here in the wheelbarrow. Rabbit's ears look just like a tool. I need to find snake. Where is snake? Snake is green. Snake kind of is flexible. Oh, there's snake. Snake is hiding with the garden hose. Oh my goodness, I think we found them all. But now little girl has to find them all. I hope she does. When you finally get home, you'll have to make dinner. Then she'll want to have a sleepover. You'll have to find pajamas. Well, she finally got her dress cleaned, it looks like. Everyone's getting clean. Duck is talking to Cat. And Moose is cleaning up his face, and Dog is cleaning, oh, Dog is cleaning Snake. That's totally cool. So everyone's helping to clean up. Oh, they're brushing teeth. Fox looks very happy. And you'll have to find blankets and pillows for everyone. When she sees the pillows, she'll probably start a... What would you start with a bunch of pillows? I don't know. Let's turn the page and see. A pillow fight! Oh no! Silly piggy! Well, they definitely look like they're all having fun. Let's see what happens. Then she'll make a fortress out of blankets. Of course, when she's finished, she'll want to decorate. So she'll ask for some balloons. And chances are, if you give her some balloons, she's going to ask you for a party. She really did get a party. She got a whole day party with her friends. And at least the little girl's still awake. At the last book, she was falling asleep on the table. That was a very good book. Well, now it's time for us to do some math. We should start by writing our number. Our number of the month is 8. So let's go around and around from top to bottom, and around back up to the top. That one was kind of flat. I think I could probably do it a little better. Around. I find that after you go super slow, your number tends to be a little weird because you're concentrating so much. After you start to go a little faster, it starts to look a little more like an 8, at least for me. But you don't want to go too fast because then you kind of twist it. That's not my favorite 8. So around and around, back up and around. Around and around, from top to bottom. You want to go all the way. You don't want an 8 that's like this, floating in the air. Nope. Let's see how many 8s I made successfully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should probably do a few more. Around and around, back up to the start. 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 Oh my goodness, I'm on such a roll. I bet I did more than 8. Let's see, when I get to the end of my row, I'll count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my goodness, I made a lot of 8s. So I think I'll have my son choose what he thinks is his favorite one. Remember, you can have your mom, dad, big brother, big sister circle what they think is their favorite one, and you can circle your favorite one. All right. Actually, Adam chose number 8 as his favorite 8. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He chose my 8th 8 as his favorite 8. Not a bad job. I kind of like that 8 too. Oh, and then what we're going to do today on Thursday is we usually count to someone. So I have a new friend here, just got this flamingo for Easter. And since you know I love flamingos, I figured today I would count to the flamingo. You ready? All right. What's that first number again? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Why did I just forget? Can you tell me what the next one is? What, you don't know? Oh, I think we're both in trouble. Let's start over again, because sometimes if you start over again, that helps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know? Silly me, I forgot. 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think I should do that again without stopping. Let's see. You think I can do it, Flamingo? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 85. Well, that wasn't it? Oh no, I was only going to 8. Sorry. Let me try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18. I think I made a mistake. Should I try it one more time? I promise I won't make mistakes. You believe me? You don't know. Okay, so I'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. I messed up again. I keep messing up on that 8. I really know it's 8. I'll stop messing with the flamingo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I finally got it. I like teasing flamingos. Now the last thing I want to do with math today is, according to our weekly happenings, you're supposed to hug someone 8 times. Who could I hug? You don't know, Flamingo? How about I hug you? Okay, Flamingo. I'll hug you 8 times. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. So I hugged someone 8 times. Thank you for helping me out, Flamingo. Okay, last week I challenged you with a flower walk, a flower hunt, when you go out on your walks with your family to look for different flowers. Well, today I have a more difficult challenge for you. Today when you go out on your walk with your family, ask Mom if you can borrow her phone or camera and see if you can take some pictures of different insects. I know you're studying insects in science, so I figured we'd throw a good insect walk in. Now, I went out this morning and I looked around for some different insects, and my cameraman's going to zoom in on here because I'm going to show you some of the things that I saw. If you look right here, you'll see a little black thing. It's kind of hard to see it, but watch what happens when I touch my finger on the camera. Look at the ant. You can see him crawling around. So I found a good ant. Now, this is the web of a spider. It is not an insect. We know insects have 6 legs and 3 body parts, and a spider only has 8 legs and 2 body parts. So definitely not an insect, but it was just so cool. If I make it bigger, you can see the lines of the spider web. But what I really like is when I press down, you're going to see I took the black piece of paper out from behind the spider web, and the spider web disappears. Watch what I'm talking about. Poof, it's gone. I thought that was pretty cool. The black paper helps to show the spider web. Now, in my house, I have an insect hive. I have a beehive, and it's way up in the attic. The bees don't bother us, we don't bother the bees, and they help us with all of our fruit trees, so we like having them. So if you wait here, you can see one little bee flying here and one little bee, but it's really hard. I'm going to stick my finger on here and show you the little video of the bees flying in and out of their hive in my house. You can see a whole bunch of them flying around, and they're there every day working really hard to pollinate my trees and give me really good fruit. I found an old chrysalis. If you look here, a chrysalis is the home of a butterfly. And this one doesn't have a caterpillar in it. I don't have any new ones yet. I'm hoping soon. But that's still a really cool chrysalis. I found a close-up picture of a bumblebee. Bumblebees don't live for very long, so unfortunately, since I have a beehive, when they've lived their full life, they usually end up dying somewhere close to my house. This was one that's on my driveway. I found a roly-poly. Now there's lots of those out there. I'm sure you can find one of those. Now on my flowers, I found some really unique bugs. I don't even know what they are, but they're pretty easy to see because they're a totally different color than my flower. This is not a good thing for me because if they're on my flower, it means they're eating my flower. I may have to go out there later today and ask them to move. I found a ladybug, one of everyone's favorites. And I found this looks like a bee. I'll make it bigger, but it's smaller and it's not fuzzy like a bee. Bees have fuzz around their head to help them collect pollen, and also on their legs. And this is a skinny one who's not quite a bee. well, I'm not even sure what he is. And this one's really strange. I have no clue idea what this bug is either. It looks like he's got little spiky antennas at the top, and he was just hanging out on one of my plants. So this was in my garden this morning. You may have to be patient. You may have to really, really look. But have fun on your bug hunt. Now the last thing I want to mention today is our website of the day, and I didn't write it down, so I'm going to write it down right here. It's actually not a website, it's an app that you can download, Reading Eggs. Oops, sorry, Reading Eggs. I spelled it Read Eggs. Reading Eggs is a website that has activities from children ages 2 to 13. And it sections off each age group. There's 2 to 4, there's, I think it's 3 to 7, and there's 7 to 13. So there's a little overlap. So if your child is really struggling with some reading concepts like matching sounds to letters, they might want to be in the 2 to 4 category. If your child is really zooming ahead and not having a problem with phonics, then you might want to put them in the 3 to 7 category. It's an app that's free to download, and it has a 30-day free trial. So I heavily encourage you, if you can, to give it a try. Reading Eggs, you can download it on any platform, Google or iStore, or, Apple Store. So wherever you can download an app, look for Reading Eggs.